Hello and welcome to Idaho's greatest game show. On this season, we're going to be pitting two contestants against each other in a series of challenges. And what they're going to win is Idaho's greatest trophy. And we spent a lot of time filming this thing, so it's like a pretty good prize and they should be happy for it. Let's meet our contestants on this season. You may know them as the producers of Idaho Today, but they are also Daniel Coker and Callie Lindsay. Are you guys excited for this competition?
I'm very excited. No idea what's coming, but I'm excited.
I'm super excited. I'm gonna win.
Daniel was telling me earlier that he's already envisioned a place for this trophy in his home.
I've already made space for it. So,
Callie, that's gotta hurt that he thinks that you're just gonna win.
I'll be the underdog.
All right, so your first challenge is gonna be a little, sort of like some acrostic action. So we have I-D-A-H-O, Idaho right there. And so I'm gonna yell out a category, and then you're gonna have to fill in all of those categories. So the word will have to start with that letter. So I'm gonna yell it out, and then the first to finish will win. We're gonna do several rounds of this.
Seems easy, right? Well, this is Idaho's greatest game show, so we have to take it a step further. What we didn't tell Callie and Daniel is that this is only the setup for today's actual challenge.
Obstetrician, did you write obstetrician for O, Callie?
No, I did not.
Okay.
We're gonna ask them, as fast as they can, to write ingredients starting with each letter of Idaho. Little do they know, they're gonna have to face their choices by incorporating all their ingredients into one dish, judged by both me and our chef in residence, Angie Battle. Let's see how they do in today's challenge, the Chef State.
Your final category coming up is going to be ingredients, like food ingredients. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa.
Oh no, I cheated.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, now Callie. Daniel gets a 1 second head start here. 3, 2, 1, go.
1 second.
Callie, go. Let's test their culinary knowledge. You're a little slower on this one than a couple of the other categories.
Done.
Daniel
Dang
wins.
it.
Callie, keep finishing. Keep
going.
Finish
Okay,
those out. You
okay,
gotta complete
okay.
at least. All right, fantastic. Now step back from the board. You've completed the first challenge. Callie won it 2-1, so she wins the point on this. But that is not the end of our challenges today, folks. These ingredients you've written down are gonna play a key role in your next challenge. The next challenge is going to be called the Chef State, in which the two challengers will have to create a dish using all 5 ingredients that they have written down. So I'm going to go to the store and get some groceries for them, and they're going to have to work on what their dish is going to be. All right, we have retrieved the groceries, and now it's time for the bake-off. And who better to help with our bake-off than Idaho Today chef Angie Battle. Callie, your ingredients are ice, dark chocolate, apple, horseradish, and orange. How do you feel about those choices?
I feel very sorry that you guys have to eat whatever I make.
Me too.
The plan is I'm going to make a cake, and then I'm going to top it with some sliced apples cooked in a little sugar, orange juice, and horseradish, with a little dark chocolate glaze, I guess.
Where does the ice come in?
See, that's what
I can tell you exactly where the ice comes in. You see, this cake requires water. And you know what ice is? I'm gonna melt the ice.
Callie, you have half an hour on the clock.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, begin. So, Angie, what do you think about the decision to go with a cake here? It seems like she went with some fruity and sweet items, so it seems like the no-brainer to me.
We could get a good cake out of this. However, I'm a little skeptical how the horseradish is going to come into it.
I want to be able to taste the horseradish. If I'm not tasting horseradish, I don't think she's incorporated that ingredient.
I'm actually a decent baker. I have more faith in my baking abilities than Daniel's. I'm gonna make the cake pretty thin because I want it to cook fast.
All right, going in the oven. She still has 21 minutes on the clock. I think she's doing pretty well here, Angie.
The trick is, how is she going to get that fruit concoction to come together?
Angie, I like apples. I like oranges. Do you think they're gonna go well together as a flavor profile?
I think so.
Horseradish going in from Callie here. Oh, it's coming in thick. We have 10 minutes left here.
I need to figure out how I'm incorporating this dark chocolate. I don't know if I want to put the dark chocolate in there and make it chocolate too, or if I want to drizzle some chocolate over the top.
This could make or break what Callie's got going here, her decision with the chocolate.
Now you guys have made it harder. I don't know what to do.
Oh, her cake looks nice and puffy.
Sticking the knife in to test doneness.
Good, good.
It's
Clean.
done.
We're good to go.
Nice.
Hallelujah.
So now she has 6 minutes to plate this.
You know what? We're doing it. We're going. We're going in. The dark chocolate is going in the sauce.
Could be questionable. I don't know how well moisture and chocolate works together,
Oh,
but
that's actually a good point. You know, I always watched Chopped and was like, I could never. Look at me go.
Callie, you have 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Callie gets it in time.
Wow. You know, it doesn't look as blobby as I thought it would.
I like how the apples are
Yes.
nicely allayed across the top.
Thumbs up.
You can definitely taste the apples and oranges. Don't know about the ice. In terms of taste, it's definitely eatable, right?
Yes, yes, it is. And I actually do get a very slight hint of the bitter horseradish and the chocolate glaze.
Pretty good on all accounts. Probably the weakness is the incorporation, but it's not bad. For this challenge, you selected icing, Doritos, apple, hops, and orange.
Selected is a strong word. I was tricked into choosing those ingredients.
Daniel, what are you going to be making for us today?
I'm also going to be making a cake.
But you have gone to forego the cake mix.
Yes. I'm going to be making my own cake mix.
I'd love to see you try. You have 30 minutes on the clock. Daniel, your time starts now.
One thing about baking, it's nothing is exact.
Baking is an exact science. I think you're referring to cooking.
Yes. Oh geez. To soften it up a little bit, I'm going to pour some of the light beer in there, just to make it more of a batter texture and less of a dough texture. Squeeze some orange juice in there. As that's mixing up in the batter, I'm going to put chunks of apple.
So I noticed, Cohen, he's not cutting out the core of the apple, he's just picking out the seeds.
Oh, so we have apple core.
We
in our
might
cake.
have a little bit more crunch than you're anticipating.
I think you can't get better than just sheer intuition, you know?
So can we talk about, now that the cake's in the oven,
Absolutely.
did you add any baking powder to your cake?
No, I did not.
Okay, so there is some natural yeast in the beer. Hopefully that will make it work.
I'm actually going to crush up Doritos into like a dust and incorporate it into the icing.
Yeah, like a Mexican chocolate.
Exactly.
Of sorts. Oh, Daniel, you look gourmet now.
Daniel, you have 7 minutes remaining.
Actually, it's looking not half bad.
All right, Daniel, you have just 90 seconds to plate this cake.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
The liquid just ran down the middle of this spatula.
Daniel, you have just 60 seconds left. It has not been plated yet. Daniel, you have 15 seconds left.
Ow, that's hot.
3, 2, 1. Step away from the plates. Oh, wow. That is horrible. That's really bad. I do like the Dorito frosting. Everything else is horrendous.
It definitely does not do it for me.
Angie, I think we can pretty easily decide on who won.
Callie is the winner.
So, after 2 competitions, Callie is now leading 2-0. Tune in next time for more great action on Idaho's greatest game show.